Yeah. You walking with dreams, but dreams ain't enough. Yeah. This is the land where softness dies and steel gets tough. This is the furnace where the wheat get thinned. Welcome to the journey from boys to Bama men. To Bama men. Listen, you show up bright-eyed, thinking you're strong, thinking Friday night glory gonna carry you long. But this is Tuscaloosa, this is sacred ground, where every false king gets stripped of his crown. You learn quick, time fades when the grind begins, and only the chosen rise from boys to Bama men. Bear Bryant's ghost still walks these halls. Saban's echo still shakes these walls. You feel the weight of every ring, every title, every king. From Nama Swagger to Henry Stride. This is where boys grow into crimson tide. From boys to Bama men, this is the transformation. King is the sermon, great is the revelation. If you want the jersey, great, you're living there. Only the chosen rise from boys to Bama men. It's a tight sports creation. From boys to Bama men. You'll run till your lungs burn holes in your chest. Lift till your arms refuse to rest. Coaches cuss, teammates push. Every weakness exposed, every fear you hush. Stuck somewhere in the sweat, in the grind, and again you stop being a boy. And a Bama man steps in. You feel the ghosts of legends past, pushing you forward, making you laugh. Bennett's Fury, Tegan's chased down, Langham's locked down, Henry's crown. This is the standard, heaviest sin, but that's the price to becoming a Bama man. And when the lights hit, when the crowd roars loud, when you stand on the field in front of the crowd, you feel the truth rising deep within. You didn't just join Bama, you became a Bama man. This is a tight sports creation. Boys to Bama men. From boys to Bama men. From transformation. Pain is the summit. Pain is the revelation. If you want the jersey, only the chosen. Only the chosen. Tight sports boys creation. From boys to Bama men. Rise through the fire. Break every limit. Climb higher and higher. This is the gospel of the crimson den. Only the chosen rise as Bama men. Bama men. Bama men. Bama men. Bama men. Bama men.
Roll Tide, everybody. Welcome back to Tight Sports. Welcome back to Tight Sports. Please subscribe to our channel. If you like this video, click off on that thing real quick. Let the algorithm know what we doing out here. We want to get right into it. Today, we are going to be talking about KAMHERIYAN Johnson. He is the latest guy that we've added from in-state, over by my wife's hometown, over in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. He has locked into the 2026 class. I want to just take a look at some of the things that he can do on the field. This is coming out of his, this footage is coming out of his junior year, 11 tackles, 11 sacks, 47 tackles. We have what did he say? Oh my goodness, that was nice. So we got the all 22. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger. Get my big old face out the way. Yeah, what is that? What does that thing say? 47 tackles, but all them tackles for loss. 17 tackles for loss. That's a big number. That's a big number. Coming around the edge right here. He's a big guy on the edge. Oh, he's gonna run this play down. He's gonna hustle out there. He's closing. Well, mama, no. That's what we need. We need some of that. But this man is a real powerhouse, man. He's a real powerhouse. Like 6'3", 265. He's already looks like he's carved out of some kind of the same kind of granite they used to make the Brown Diddy foundation. This man is a physical build that you want in a modern SEC defensive lineman. And, you know, probably add a little more weight to that, 265, 285. I don't know. Leave him right there, put him over the Bennett position, let it happen. You know, so he don't lose none of that explosiveness. This man is, let's see. Man, he's dragging his kids. I feel bad for somebody called CPS because he Anyway, he's a multi-sport sport athlete, track and field. His explosiveness shows up in all his measurables. This cross-training always helps these kids get better at whatever they're doing in life, but it's helping them win a lot of these leverage battles that you have out there. So when a defensive line like this has both natural and verified lower body pop, you're looking at a future SEC starter with an NFL upside. Like I say, his mass, he carries like a spring, you know what I'm saying? He's able to uncoil, and when an offensive tackle thinks they're, about to get the best of him, when he hits you with them cables, these cable 1, cable 2, or 102, when he hook them cables on you and apply them to your offensive lineman chest, you start questioning whether you should even be here or not. His playing style is described as violent, yet efficient. He's like, do you see John Wick of defensive line play? And he's mean. So John Wick had a soft side. I don't know if he got one. They say he's mean in all the right ways. And then we're talking about on the football field. You got a first step that jumps off the screen. Like I said, his hands, he can really put a strike on you, to knock the air out of the man in front of him and the ball itself. So he doesn't dance around blocks. He just detonates them. Like right here in this play, he did a spin move and made the tackle on the run. He got a 1-yard gain off that. What else he gonna do in this play? Coming off the edge, we can clearly see this one. Let's see. He stuffed the hole. Stuff in the hole. They ain't stuffed it tight enough, but he stopped it, made the tackle. Here, going down the line. Yeah, that's a tackle for loss right there. So, and this is the junior stuff. The senior stuff comes a little later in the film. So he don't dance around stuff, and he was prioritized very early by the coaches, Coach Roach and Womack and DeBoer. They really liked this film, and he was a priority, especially being in state. So he's expected to become, one where he becomes a household name in Alabama high school football, but he's already known in the state, but want to be known for what he can do at Alabama. Want to keep him there at least 3 years. Just give me 3 years of productivity, baby. If we get red shirt right now, that'd be real nice. So he's expected to be like, a real up and comer and to make some real impact. Hopefully this year, but I'm not sure. You got to get your strength up, and you got to know how Coach Womack wants to use you. You know what I'm saying? So he said he's recruiting services are labeling him as a rising national prospect, one of the most physically ready linemen in the 2026 cycles. His rankings, that's the thing. That's what I love about the rankings when they miss, because his rankings hadn't caught up with his stats. The rankings move slow, and KAMHERIYAN, he's a runaway truck. So maybe his mom and daddy didn't drag him around to all these camps. I know it literally costs thousands and thousands of dollars. I don't know if kids can be sponsored by the high school, the coaches, Nike or Adidas. I don't know how that works, but that's why the rankings miss sometimes. This guy's positives are off the chart. Most importantly, starting with his motor. His motor just never shuts off. He has an ability to convert speed to power, like a player who understands leverage for someone, beyond his age. He has you saw in the play we looked at there a second ago, his pursuit is elite. He doesn't give up. He's chased down several of these plays. You'll see him chase down from the backside. Not even on his side of the ball. Saban talked about that. I love somebody just because the player's over there, I'm going to follow the ball over there. Might pick up a tackle. But tell you what, ain't going to be no coming back over here because he's in hot pursuit. There you go again. He's flushed him out the pocket. And there's some real smart things out there for people putting their film together. Kids, just because you don't make the tackle don't mean you didn't make a play or you didn't have an impact on the play. This man is several of his videos. He's flushing the quarterback out of the pocket, forcing them to a bad throw. People count hurries and pressures like everything else. So please include that in your film because we need to see that too. You may have, you may have 8 sacks, but you could have 35 hurries or pressures or whatever. So, I'm glad he put this in here because this guy's he gets after it. People want him to work on things that we're going to help him with at the University of Alabama, his pad level, being consistent and refining his counter moves. But, Coach Roach will figure out, they'll get all that taken care of, no problem. it'll be a breeze after they breathing down his neck for about 5-6 months. He'll get it. So he already got the frame, he got the power, he got the twitch, he got the attitude. He just need to be coached up. You know what I'm saying? Remember we say, where Bama, where legends are made, well, you're going to do a little making on this one too. You don't just dump flour and eggs in a bakery and come out with a cake, donuts, stuff like that. Somebody got to make that stuff. That's what we're going to do at the University of Alabama. Recruiting analysts have been clear that Johnson is one of the most important in-state defensive line prospects for Alabama to secure. DC, you can go ahead and click like right now on this video because I know you heard that. I slowed that down so you can hear that. They shut the door on everybody else. Programs like Clemson, programs like USC, programs like Oklahoma, programs like Miami, Florida, everybody wanted him and little brother on the other side of the state. But who got him, DC? Bama got him because he chose the only place that he knows defensive linemen can become legends. So he brings a violent edge to Alabama. Only thing everybody else need to worry about that's not a part of Bama Nation is he going to be on the inside or outside before he be in your backfield. Yeah. Before he's in your backfield, where is he going to be? You may want to pick up on where this man going to be before he be in your backfield. What is this? He caught a touchdown or something? That was nifty. That right there is just the pressure. That was the pressure. He put a hit on the quarterback. I mean, people coming down, they came from a lot of places. Go to muscle shows, Alabama. You go up there, you better be recording a record and leave these players alone because they belong to the boy.
Hey, girl.
You don't want the boy showing up at your doorstep.
Maybe I ought to eat your cornbread.
The boy would eat the cornbread right off your plate. You could be in the middle of your meal. You don't want none of that, the boy. He'll come and eat. I'm telling you, come mess with the players you want to. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Devastation. Watch a couple more of these plays right here before I continue on. Forced fumble. I like that. Punch it out. Punching it out. Rip it. Turnover. I love it. Need some of that. Need more of that this year at Alabama, matter of fact. Okay. He read that real now. Oh. That dude laying on the ground, he thinking about his life choices. Like, do I want to run this play again? Or like he was a wildcat, like, coach, give me a wildcat, I'll make a play for you. And then he got slung down to the ground there. He was like, I'm going back to the slot. No, not this game. I'm going back to the slot. That's another example of him just staying with a play, making it happen. He's on the outside. Oh, cuts it inside. Oh, Mr. Quarterback, run for your life. Oh, poor quarterback. He on the inside right here. Is this Byron Brown? It's Byron Brown getting destroyed. That was a fumble right there. Outside. Okay, he's getting out. He's going to give up on that play. No, he's not getting out. I told you, it wasn't no coming back. There is no tomorrow. Oh. Yeah, hey, just in case you wondering, yeah, he already been on campus. Yeah, he early enrollee. He probably already 5 pounds heavier and probably 3% leaner. With that, working with the Alabama strength staff, they're gonna turn him take him from a high school menace until hopefully a freshman rotational weapon, maybe even a redshirt freshman rotational weapon. If you give it a little time, but I don't know. We need some people that can play. So, I would love to be able to have the ability every game for Coach Womack to come up there on Monday and say, yeah, we played like 8 linemen this week as we won this game by 21 points. We allowed 53 yards rushing. We want to see if we can get that down to 47 yards next week. I would love to hear it. I would love to hear this man in the mix, that he's in the mix for that. And once he gets a taste of the SEC speed, he's going to start hunting quarterbacks, like it's a personal hobby. I look forward to what this man can add to the team. Let's see. This commitment of getting this guy to muscle shows. I mean, he could have really rode Tennessee. He could have took a left, went over to the University of Memphis. He may even get over to Oxford. I really don't know where Oxford is on the map. And definitely could have made it over to Arkansas or one of them other schools. But this is just a it's just a reminder that Alabama, we own this state. Don't forget it. You know what I'm saying? And while we own the state, we are still the future of SEC football. I've been looking at these people talking about how many games. I'm gonna cover that Tuesday. Watch me Tuesday, 7:30 around the herd. I gotta go through FanDuel and they crap about us winning 8.5 games. I just want to know who are the 4 teams that's supposed to be beating us. That's what I want somebody to identify. Or do they have us losing in the playoffs again? I don't think you can make it to the playoffs with 7 wins. So I got to. My goal is to identify the 4 teams that's supposed to beat Alabama this year. But KAMHERIYAN Johnson, he's on campus. Todd Faithful, you're going to see exactly what every other program in America is, why they are sick to their stomachs right now, because they wanted this guy. They wanted this man because he's a predator. He's a hunter. And we got him on campus working right now with Coach Womack, Coach Freddie Roach. They're getting them primed and ready to devastate and break everybody hard in the SEC and some other schools that will play outside the SEC, namely Florida State. I don't know who playing quarterback for y'all, but we got something. We got payback coming. To quote the line from the great Talladega Nights, says you got rules in jail. You got payback coming. Oh, it's going to be payback. You better believe it. It's going to be some real payback. And I just want people to know that Alabama is going to be fine. I watch this play right here. What we got here? They come around here. Oh, Devil just crushed that play. They collapsed the pocket. It didn't matter what they were trying to do. They had no pocket. But I think the future is bright. What about you? Until next time, roll, tide, roll.
Some players are born, some players are made, but only a chosen few survive the fire and walk out carrying legendary DNA. Welcome to the lineage where the blood remembers. You can't fake this grind, can't cheat this test, can't hide from the tide when it's time to impress. This ain't hype, this is blood, sweat, and scars. This is fighting through darkness to outshine the stars. Every drill is a war, every rep is a fight, every weakness exposed under briny lights. Yeah, Tramel toughness, Jordan's rage, neighbors carved history page by page. Mammoth swagger, Perkins speed, crowd stood tall when the world took heed. Oh, you'll be dead, Sheely led. This is where legends break bread with the dead. Legendary DNA, running through the tide. You can't outrun it, can't step aside. If you want the honor, better earn your stay. Only warriors carry legendary DNA. Legendary DNA. Legendary DNA. Legendary DNA. Cornelius Bennett, thunder strike. He chased Miami down the field that night. Alexander ran like a runaway train. Henry stiff arm fate and inflicted pure pain. Smitty sword, Bryce Young blessed. Every era asked the same thing. Who's next? You'll bleed in the dark before you shine in the light. You'll break in the morning before you rise at night. Coaches cuss, trainers pushed out attacks. But the tide don't fold, the tide fights back. This is where fear gets crushed and buried, where the weight of the past must be carried. Julio's power, Amory's glide, Ridley's cuts left corners fried. Quinn's havoc, Allen's might, Will Anderson ending the night. This is the altar where warriors pray. This is a tight sports dream. Legendary DNA, heading through the tide. You can outrun it, can't step aside. If you want the honor, better earn your stay. Only warriors carry legendary DNA.